this is good times. We might be on the verge of solving one of the greatest mysteries of my lifetime. If you've done any work around your home, perhaps your lifetime as well. We're going to see if we can figure out how to revive an old tube of latex caulking with a tiny hole cut on the end of the tip. This is perfect with the tiny tip to caulk trim work. But the problem is with that tiny tip, no matter what you do, whether you put painter's tape or a little caulk saving cap on there, over time, it is going to dry out and it's going to make that entire tube of caulking useless. Okay, let's get to the point here. One day when I was doom scrolling Facebook or Instagram, something like that, I came across this stuff and it's called Caulk Be Gone. You can't find it anywhere, so I ordered it offline. What I'm wondering about, is there a way we can jam this stuff in there or soak this stuff in there and revive this tube of caulking? This tube was sitting in the window for months, not sealed. I guarantee you, what happens here is you can try to squeeze, it's just gonna shoot out the back and it's gonna make a huge mess. So that is a perfect candidate. And yeah, with that small tip on there, your average kind of caulking poker is gonna be too big, so you're not gonna be able to get that in there and trying to break up the shulk. So what we're going to try to do here is take some tie wire, cut off a little bit here. Where's the end of that thing? Here we go. Well, whatever. Take some tie wire, which is going to be nice to shove in there. Yeah, that's going to be just the right size. Now let's take some of this latex caulking remover. I read the instructions. It says to basically put it on there for 2 to 6 hours and then you should be able to remove the caulking no problem. Let's just see what happens when, I already know what this stuff is like. It says it's a gel. Let's see here. Okay, it's like kind of like a green gel. We'll put a little bit out here. Let's get some on here. This is real time here. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does work, this is going to be really something. Let's get some on there and let's just try to get it into that tiny hole. I'm wondering actually if I just force some in there before I start poking around. Go in there. All right. Okay, let's just get some on the wire. We'll see if we can loosen this up. Okay. Excuse the motion and the graphic nature of this part of the video. Let's see if we can we'll see if we can actually squeeze this in. This could be kind of fits over top of the existing tube and I can force it in there. That could be critical to solving this problem. So we're just gonna work that around in there. It's actually, you can see some of the old caulking is starting to come out of it. Hot damn. If this works right off the bat here, that's gonna be very, very convenient. Okay. Let's test it out. It'll be a minor miracle if it actually works. We will hopefully we'll squeeze it out onto this paper towel here. I was kind of thinking I might have to let it sit overnight, but this would be hot damn. Let's just make sure, yeah, it's still a little lumpy in there. It came out, but I think there's still a few more lumps. Let's see. We can loosen it up a bit more. Let's see if I can get a little more in there. This is exciting content here. Just watching a guy stuff a wire into a hole. I'm just not even going to start with the innuendos. Today? Not today. This would be really cool if it works, actually. Okay, put a little more in there. How far did this dry in there? Again, I stored this tube for months. No tape, no cap, no nothing. Okay, let's see. Ooh, all right. We're just gonna put out a little bit more. This looks pretty good though. Yes. Okay, so this is really cool, actually. So I couldn't find this product anywhere. Let me grab that guy. I couldn't find this product anywhere at local stores. There we go, it snapped back on. Or anything like that. It might be, I didn't look super carefully. I ordered it online. You can get it on Amazon. I will link it in the description. And hey, if you are going to be doing any kind of trim mitering in the future, you should really think about checking out this video right over here. I detail all of kind of my best tips when it comes to getting perfect miters. Thanks for watching.